On this video, excuse me, I want to do a what I call a teacup Akkadian grammar. You think of a teacup, and I have one here, as a short drink of tea. And I'd welcome you to join me in following along with your tea. So I'm going to work on law number 200, looking at the Akkadian and then the grammar. Shuma awilum, and by the way, I'm recommending Borger, tremendous work that Borger did, Borger, that he did in taking and actually transliterating the Hebrew, or excuse me, the Akkadian. And I would recommend his work highly. Borger, Borger. And so I'm doing my own normalization in grammar. So we begin in Law 200, and it reads, Shuma awilum she inni awilim mechrishu itadi shinashu inadu. And so as we go through this, just real quickly, I'm trying to hold these to under 10 minutes or 10 minutes if possible. Believing a little bit is better than trying to do a lot. I've done a lot in other works, but I think we should have fun doing it, the Akkadian. So Shuma would simply be if, awilum, if a man, and is the nominative ending with an Akkadian. It's the subject here. If a man, she inni awilim. That is, if a man, the she inni of the teeth of a man. And I'm understanding she inni to be a genitive singular with the e ending, indicating genitive, and wilim, again, the genitive singular ending of a man, which the nominative is awilum, the ending. So if a man, of the teeth of a man, mechrishu, which would be his equal status. This comes from mechru, meaning equal, and of his equal status. And again, the e here is genitive singular, and shu is your pronominal suffix, third masculine singular. So if in a wilum, the teeth of a man of equal rank or equal status, itadi means he has knocked out. And basically it comes from the root nadum, meaning to knock out. So if a man of the teeth of a man his equal has knocked out, a GT infix perfect, a third masculine singular from nadu, to knock out. And then it reads shi in nashu, shinashu, his teeth in nadu, his teeth they shall knock out. And she in nashu is from shinu, it means tooth, and here we have his tooth, I should say, an accusative singular from shinu with the showing accusative, the direct object of Inaduni, they shall knock out his teeth. And shu is your pronominal suffix, third masculine singular. And then we have the final verb, inadu, they shall knock out. And this is from nadum, a final weak form, and we have a G present or slash future, third person plural from nadu. So they shall knock out his teeth. So in reading it then, if a man, of the teeth of a man, his equal has knocked out, then his teeth they shall knock out. And I'm reminded as I read this of the New Testament, and especially the book of Matthew in the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus said, "You have heard it has been said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, do not resist the evil one." And then he goes on to teach non-resistance rather than equal retaliation. So I'm going to stop there. I'm trying to hold these videos now to under maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and hopefully it will help some people working through Akkadian and learning the grammar. So in this lesson, we've learned is the nominative singular, e is the genitive singular, shu is the pronominal suffix, third masculine singular, and the itadi, we've learned the T infix, GT stem, and itadi from nadu, and we have learned the accusative in the shina, the A, shinam, the M has elided, and then we've learned shu again, the pronominal suffix, and then we have learned the G present is the doubling of the middle radical, the D. So it'd be na-adu with the doubling of the D. Sort of like your PL stem. And it was interesting to me that the Hebrew word shen means teeth. And so there's, or it means tooth, excuse me. So there's a parallel, at least from a cognate point of view, between the Akkadian and the Hebrew. So I hope this is helpful. I'm trying a new way of teaching grammar, and we've called it a teacup grammar. And I'm doing it in Hebrew and Greek, and just like a teacup, and I have my teacup, you take a drink and you don't have this is a bigger one, but a small teacup. And so it's like a teacup amount is what we're talking about. I hope this is helpful and maybe advancing a few more people with the interest in reading Akkadian.
Fun.